You guys hear that? Silence. Got my computer fixed. No more humming sound in the background. I was like, no, thank you. I'm good. No more humming. So we can have peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. While we trade and make money. But other than that, I hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a pretty boring weekend. Did not do too much, but that's okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm looking forward to it. 2 sessions today. Yeah, that's gonna be good. We launched private lives today. It was supposed to be last week, but went ahead and launched it today. So it should be good. Should be good. Today was a good day. It is NFP week, folks. For those of you that are unaware of what NFP is, it stands for non-farm payroll. It occurs on every first Friday of the month. And oftentimes, that news event, which is a very important news event, can dramatically affect how the markets move for that week, upcoming up to that event. So let's see what's happening this week. See here, Friday, October 6th, non-farm employment change. Unemployment rate average hourly earnings. This event occurs every first Friday. So today, however, got news at 10, news at 11. Interesting. We don't often have news at 11. That's odd. Fed Chair Powell will speak. What a day. Definitely don't want to be in the markets when this happens, because we will have a lot of interesting movement when that drops. So tomorrow. Never seen news at 11 before. That's a new one. I see news at 8:30, 9, 10, 10:30 even. This is my first time ever seeing news at 11. And I know I don't know for a fact, but I strongly feel like that's done on purpose. Powell usually speaks around, like, in the afternoon, like around 2, 2:30. He doesn't speak at 11. This doesn't happen. So this is a prime example, guys, of how the market conditions change all the time. You cannot always predict what you think is going to happen, especially with fundamentals, because it's always changing. This guy is talking at 11 o'clock in the morning. He never talks at 11 o'clock in the morning. So they're like, you know what? Let's shake things up here a little bit, and let's see what we got. So that's a new thing. That's a new thing. So it's we're gonna see. So starting today, ongoing, guys, the live stream is going to cease at 9:30, and then at 9:30 we're going to be on the private stream. So if you didn't get in the private stream, you didn't sign up, then you missed it, and you're gonna have to wait until November to get into that one. So every day, guys, we're gonna start approximately 7:30 to about 9:30. So we're gonna try to get 2 hours in every day for free on YouTube, and then switch on over to the live group where we'll be smacking the markets after market open. All right, so let's get into it. US30. Gold has completely melted. I don't see gold coming back. I don't think gold has any plans of coming back up here anytime soon. I think we're going to continue to melt. Our economy is absolutely dog shit right now. Inflation is out of control. Supposedly, they put a stop to, a lot of the interest rates hikes and stuff like that, but they are still very well gouging us in other places. So I don't really understand what this is about. I don't know if they're trying to, I'll keep my conspiracy theories to myself. Point is, guys, the economy sucks. I think we're in a recession. I don't think we're building up to one. I know they said that it's inevitable that we have one, this and that, but whenever you see a market, guys, and it's just going in one direction, it's not really, fluctuating the way it should, like this. When it's like this and not this is a strong indication that country's economy is in shambles, and there's no sort of balance. Okay, no sort of balance. The gold value is plummeting, and gold supposedly is more valuable than the US dollar. So right now, what the market is telling us is that gold's value is down in the 1800s, which let's see when the last time was that gold was down here. In February was the last time gold was even in this area. Before that, it was October of 2022, where the market was down here, and we lingered down here for several weeks before the market decided to retrace. So we are quite a distance away from the last time the market tried to correct itself and correct this big drop that it made. Same thing happened here. Same thing happened here. If you notice, the market reacted around the same area here, and it melted and melted and melted. And here, it's doing the same thing, melting, melting, melting. No reason to think that gold is not going to continue dropping. Look at that bearish candle. Look at the size of that thing compared to all these other candles. Bullish engulfing to break up, bearish engulfing to break back down. No reason to think that gold is going to come back up anytime soon. I'm just not seeing it, which makes it that much harder for us because I trade trends. I trade off of market structure. And right now the structure is nice on the weekly. This looks nice and clean on the weekly. If I was to see this structure on, let's say, the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, this would be golden. But this is the weekly structure. I'm not a swing trader. This is weekly. In between all these weeks, were there setups? Yes. But for the most part, the market was pretty much stuck right here inside this box. Right here and right here. So it's very frustrating. Very frustrating. I still like gold. I like how it moves and everything, but this is just an indication of how shitty our economy is getting. You know, I don't really see a light at the end of the tunnel. Everything is going to keep going up. At this point, having multiple streams of income is a requirement right now. It's not even an option to do it or not do it. Right now, to survive, you better have extra money coming in, because if not, it's going to be really, really hard for you. And I hate to say that, you know, Biden, this is Biden. I voted for him, you know, but I just, the presidency is, I feel like the president is more of a puppet. He doesn't really control as much as we think. So I can't say, oh, you know, dummies say, oh, it's just the president, it's the president, it's the president. It's just a lot. There are a lot of moving parts when it comes to stuff like this. I'm not saying he's helping the situation. His old ass, every time you see him, he looks like he's about 5 minutes away from death. But we have to understand that I think it's just cycles. I think every 10 years, every couple of years, to kind of balance things out, the government just decides to just rape everybody. And if you aren't absolutely, you know, rich, you're gonna get smacked. So the people at the bottom always get it, guys. The people at the bottom always get it the worst. And that's why it's so important to raise your net worth, to have multiple streams of income, to have a side skill, to find a way to make, you know, a good living. Don't just depend on your job, because right now job security is a thing of the past. It's not as secure as people think. COVID showed us that. So if COVID did not wake you guys up to show you guys that you guys have to like find a way, then I don't know what to tell you. But obviously all of you are here trading because you are trying to make side money. But go for things that are a lot less risky. This is a very expensive skill to have. It's tough on your mental. It's tough on your emotions. There are many, many other businesses out there that aren't as crazy as trading is. Trading is very tough. So yes, trading is great. Trading is a great avenue to go down. However, it's there are a lot less riskier businesses out there to go into that will not put you under so much stress every single day. Okay. All right, so real quick, US30 is also bearish, dropping. We have a resistance area that's forming right around here, which is cool, right around there. I was looking at US30 last night, and US30 was up here, so I was like, we need to get a retracement for the market to come down, and it gave us the retracement. It did push up and then drop, but it's gonna be setup wise, it's gonna be tough today because everything looks like it took off around London session. So let's see what we find today. So right now we have some areas here holding. US30 is dropping here. Let's see if it can continue down. I mean, we have a nice 5-minute resistance here where price could respect that resistance and find its way down. Fuck. Our bias is bearish on gold. I'm just waiting to see if we get some sort of pullback. If not inside this area here, then maybe around this area, but we'll see. I think it might push up to this area, so I'd be looking for something like this on gold. US30, if it breaks this support here, we could close below here and then take it on down. We would have received an email only if we got into the private live. If so, it would be coming from SimplefX. Yeah, all the emails went out on Friday last week. All emails went out on Friday. All emails went out on Friday. Now, if we don't break this low right here, there's a very good chance that we could go back bullish and get that nice retracement. So looking for something like this, and then we go down. So this area here would be entering at a low, and then, you know, it sucks for the pullback because you got these highs here, you got these highs here. The perfect setup would be something like this. Something like that. That's typically what you want to see, but sometimes do you get that pullback? You don't. And then the market just plummets from there to there. So we'll see. It's Monday. I'll take it easy. Friday was pretty crappy, trading wise. Friday sucked. Made a lot of mistakes, but we always bounce back. What other businesses would you recommend? There's tons of businesses out there, guys. Tons of businesses. There's Amazon, there's Airbnb. Start a car wash business, start a pressure washing company, start a daycare, you know, watch kids, start a tutoring company, start a business of things that people need. That's it. Look around look at your problems. Look at the issues that you're having and find a solution for that problem, and you have a business. Because I guarantee you, whatever that problem is, you're not the only one that has it. That's how businesses are born. You know, my business of trade sessions is people need help with their trading. So I provide something that has enough value. Start a business, but provide something that has value, that gives value to people. If I'm a chef and I know I need sharp knives, it's valuable to me and my business to make sure my knives are sharp. Because if not, I'm going to struggle cutting stuff. That's going to affect my efficiency with my work. It's going to affect my restaurant. You know? So you want to look into businesses that people need. People need somewhere to live. People need to eat. People need cars. You know, people need childcare. People need healthcare. Start a business that find a problem that you have, look around, see who else has that same problem, provide a solution for that problem. Now you have yourself a business. And don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Like, too many people live in fear. We always wonder, what if this? What if that? You know? What if I fail? What if nobody buys my product? What if I run out of money? What if you don't? What if your product sells out? You know? We were on lockdown for months and months and months, and yet people still made money. Like, literally, COVID was a blessing in disguise, is what it was. It really was. A blessing in disguise. If you knew better, sell something online. Sell something online. When I look to buy something, I go straight to Amazon. Straight to Amazon. Or some other online store. You know? People buy things online now. Find something to sell online, market the hell out of it, and now you have another stream of income. And it doesn't have to be a lot. You don't have to make, $100,000 a month. Can you aspire to grow there? Absolutely. But do you have to make that coming out the gate? No. You don't. Loving what I'm seeing here. I wonder if we can get a beautiful pullback here. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Almost tempted to take buys, but no thank you in a bearish market. No thank you. I will stick with the sells. What's gold doing? Gold is doing gold things. What the heck happened here? 815. Look at that spike, guys. Look at that. Oof. I don't know if gold's gonna make it back up here. Maybe it's waiting for news. I don't know. The heck happened at 815? Yeah, we don't have anything until 10. That is odd. Very odd. Well, we got a perfect 61% retracement off of the fib here. Let's see if price is going to continue bearish. Wow, look at gold move. The reason why I'm not taking sells here, guys, is because this is not much of a retracement. I mean, it did reject off of this area here and it's coming down, but I just don't really trust it where it's at. I would prefer gold to come up a little bit higher, maybe testing this area or pushing up a little higher before shooting down like that. So it's Monday. Just gonna take it easy. I'm not anxious to get into a trade right now. On Friday, I took a trade thinking it was at the high. It pushed up higher and only to melt a million pips right after it took me out. So every trade should be independent of the last. However, sometimes losses can affect you mentally with the next trade. You know, you can't think about the loss, but you do. You do. You know, normally what I get in on a move like this, 50%, 61 retracement, we have consolidation, we have a push, we have a rejection, a break of low. Yeah, it'd be nice to get in on something. The trend is already bearish. But the last time I did that, what happened? The market went like this and then it went like that. And I did not give my trade a second chance. So whether mentors like to admit it or not, psychology does play a big part with your trading. And if it's off, it's going to cause you to hesitate on pulling the trigger in times when you should pull the trigger. But we're only human. There's not much we can do. We can only do what we can. I'm not going to beat myself up. It is Monday, so we can just chill. If I see what I want to see, then I'll take a trade. If I don't, I won't. That's it. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. The sucky part about it is that it's really annoying to me when I wake up and I see that London session does exactly what I'd like to see in New York. And the New York session just gets like the scrappy seconds of whatever's left of that move. So it can be frustrating. It just means now I gotta wait longer for to see certain things, and that can be super frustrating. If you know, it can be frustrating, you know. So it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Been going through it for 6 years now, so it is what it is. Charlie and I applied to join your private group. Are you still letting people in? For October, it's closed. For November, sure. If you want to do it for it, all the information is on the application. October is closed. All the registrations are going to be done at the end of every month to start a new month. So October 30th, I'll send out emails to everybody that applied to start November. If you did not sign up for October over this weekend, then you missed it. That's it. No, you cannot register. So please don't do it. Don't pay because, well, you can't because you don't have the information. But yeah. What's up with the setup giveaway? I'll give details shortly. I will give the details at after 9 o'clock. Guys are quiet today. Not much chatter going on today. Drew Holiday to the Celtics was interesting. I wish Dame went to LA. Drew Holiday to the Celtics. The Boston Celtics are a dumpster fire. Whoever's a Boston Celtic fan, I feel sorry for you guys. As much as I love Jason Tatum, he's too young. He needs to mature a little bit. And by mature, I don't mean his personality or his actions, but on the court. Turns over the ball too much. He's not a good leader on the court. He doesn't take charge when he's supposed to. And they went and gave that knucklehead, what's that other guy's name on the Boston Celtics? I don't even remember his name, see? What's that other guy's name, guys, on the Boston Celtics who they just gave that big ass contract to, and he's not worth even half of that contract with the way he's been playing? I love the NBA though, because they just give away money. They make so much money, they just give it all away to people that don't even like deserve it in terms of like their skill on the court. Jaylen Brown, yeah, Jaylen Brown. They gave this guy the biggest contract, I think, in the NBA right now. And no way was he worth it. He can't dribble. He's not consistent shooting. He's not the best passer. Like, he doesn't make them better in any way. He's the second guy on the team because he's the second less crappier player on the team. So they just have a bunch of money. The owners can't just take it. They gotta disperse it. So they just give it to their guys. So Boston ain't going nowhere. They made it to the finals, conference finals, all that. That's great. But you got to get the job done. Got to get the job done. And they can't do that. So I'm more interested in the Damian Lillard trade to the Bucks to see how Giannis. I do want to see Giannis win another championship. So I don't think Damian is the answer, but we'll see. Looks like we're coming down here. I think we're gonna get that pullback right now. We're probably gonna get it after 9:30. So we'll just wait for 9:30 to happen and we'll see. Market's moving kind of slow today. I don't know if that's because we have a lot of news coming out or it's Monday. You know, I don't know. Who knows? I forgot the Greek Freak won a championship. It was a while ago, but yeah, they did. Yeah. Watching paint dry this morning. You watch paint dry every day. You watch paint dry every day. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 30 more minutes. And we should have some action. I thought Charlene was a Heat fan. Nope. Nope. People think when you live somewhere, you're like automatically a fan of that team. Nope. I'm a fan of the sport, but am I a fan of the actual team itself? I could care either way. Win or lose, I don't care. What did you think of the Canelo fight on Saturday? I did not watch it. And I haven't heard much about it on social media, so I guess I didn't miss anything, I guess. I don't see no memes, nobody got knocked out. I don't see anything on there for me to talk about or laugh at, so I guess I didn't miss anything. Normally you see something online, people are talking about it, you know, there's a buzz. No buzz. I was born and raised in New York. I am a New Yorker. Part of New York am I from? I was born in Brooklyn, but I grew up on Long Island. Is the pizza nice in New York? Yeah, what New York is known for. Pizza and Chinese food. Although the last time I went to New York, which was about a year ago, or 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I had some Chinese food in Queens, and it was not good at all. I was highly disappointed. Cause I was like, what is New York Chinese food coming to? Because anywhere you went to get Chinese food, that thing was bussing. And I was like, no, this is not what I had in mind. It's not what I had in mind at all, in the least. So, yeah, I was pretty bothered by that. I ate it because I was freaking hungry, but I wasn't happy with it. I think US30 is just gonna melt here. I don't know. I think it's going to just melt. What part of Long Island? I lived in a little town called Hauppauge, Suffolk County, Hauppauge, New York. Lived there for, what, 10, 11 years, I think? 10 or 11 years, something like that. We're literally talking about the Canelo fight online now. Yeah, but the fight was Saturday. All of Sunday, I didn't hear anything about it, which means must have been nothing happened for us to talk about. Because literally Saturday night after the fight, we would have seen something online. People would have been buzzing about it. So if nobody said anything, I would imagine that nothing interesting happened, so I didn't miss anything. What did I do Saturday? I wasn't home Saturday night, so I'm trying to remember what the heck I did. Bro, my memory is like leaving me. I can't even remember what I did 2 days ago. Really? Oh, okay. Never mind. I know what I did Saturday. Where I went. Now I remember. Okay. Promise you guys, I stayed out of trouble. A little bit. Ugh, boy. Gonna wrap up the live in about 20 minutes so I can start the private session with the private members. So details on the giveaway, on the setup giveaway. I decided that I'm going to give it to one person. Hopefully the person is stateside. I know a lot of you are overseas, but because it's a custom build, because I met with my guy yesterday about it. We talked about it, and he playing with sand. Yeah, yeah, I'm playing with sand. So we talked about it, and the shipping of it might be a pain in the butt, but I'll try to work out the logistics of that so that, you know, somebody, you know, whoever wins it can get it. So hold on one second, guys. Okay. So it's going to go to a loyal subscriber to my channel. It's gonna go somebody who's been subscribed for however long, you know, shows support of my channel. It's gonna be somebody who I always see on the lives, consistent on the lives. And that's about it. I'm just gonna give it to somebody who was super loyal to my channel, to me, my Instagram, everything. And it's somebody that, you know, if you're in my DMs a lot, if we've talked, you like my stream, you're, you know, commenting on my videos, you're on the live sessions, you're interacting, you're somebody who's, that's how you know who's really for you. You know, people who know a lot about you, listen to my backstory, knows my story. Those are the ones you know who really ride or die. So it's gonna go to a ride or die supporter. So I'm excited. It's gonna be a custom complete setup. It's gonna be the monitor, a custom computer build, keyboard, mouse, everything. So you're gonna have everything you need to, you know, be successful with your trading setup, so that you can feel confident about what you're doing, basically. So all that. So that's it. That's it. Just make yourself known. Get in front of me. Make yourself known, so that you have a chance. You know. So I'll keep my eye out. I'll be watching. I'm gonna do the giveaway for Christmas. So the winner of the giveaway is going to be announced Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I'm going to announce it, but the winner is going to be selected before that. Like, they're going to know before that, and they're going to get their, like, I'm going to ship out the computer to them. So they're going to have their setup set up at the end of the year to kick off the new year with a brand new computer setup. So the winner's already going to have the computer. I'm just going to announce it on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So that should be pretty cool. That should be a lot of fun. Very nice little thing to give away, especially for Christmas. You know, always in a giving mood for Christmas. I love the holidays. So my favorite time of year. So that's what we're gonna do. On my private live or my YouTube one, either or. If you're in the private live, do you have a better chance? Of course. If you're paying for something that I'm offering, that shows that you're a loyal supporter. So if you're not paying for anything, or you're not in anything that I've done, you're not a student, you're not anything, you're just, you know, lingering around, I'm not gonna pick you. You know, people come and go all the time. But if you're my student, if you're in my ultimate strategy class, if you are in my private live sessions, if you're constantly on my YouTube, commenting on videos, liking videos, if you're on my live streams every day, if you know a lot about me, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like, those are the kind of people that deserve something like this, not some random Joe Blow, you know? So that's it. That's it. So somebody's Christmas is going to be sweet, and someone's New Year's is going to be nice too. So that should be good. But yeah, and the reason why I have to pick somebody before then is because it takes time to do the build, maybe a couple of days, and then I don't know however long it's going to take to ship it to them wherever that person is. And then on top of that, the person has to tell me what they want. Hey, you know, yes, I trade Charlene, but I'm also a gamer. You know, I like to this, I like to that. So I want to get them a monitor that's big enough, wide enough, maybe a curved screen, something that's really top of the line, so that they can, you know, I'm a gamer, I like to game, so this is what I like to see. So usually when you see gaming setups, they're really like top tier setups because gamers are serious about that. So if he's like, hey, you know, no, I just use it to trade, I do a little video editing here and there, stuff like that. So then I could say, okay, so I'll let that person talk to my guy that actually builds the computer, and so he can build it and customize it to how you want it done. So I'm not just sending you a random build just that looks nice. You want it to be able to do the things you need it to do as well, because every build is different for whatever you're using it for. So so that's it. That's what that is. Tell me what you like, what you want to do, and we ship everything over to you, and congratulations. That's it. I think that would be better, a better thing to do rather than just doing random giveaways, cash giveaways, stuff like that. Those are easy. They kind of come and go, but I feel like physically giving somebody something like this, like a really nice setup, will go a long way. It'll go a long way, and you don't have to use it just to trade. You can use it to research. You can use it to start a new business. You can use it to inspire you to want more and be better. You know what I mean? You got good internet access wherever you're at. All you need is a really good setup. That's it. You know, sometimes what people don't realize sometimes is material things have the power to inspire, right? So if you're trading on a mini, let's say an iPad, if you're trading on like an iPad, right? A mini iPad, something, not even an iPad, like a tablet that you can buy at Target for $100, something basic, you know, doesn't really get the job done. You're really trying your best. You can't afford a good setup. So you're just kind of lagging along, you know, trying to make it, because all you have is that little tablet. So it's really hard to be inspired by what you're doing because you don't have all the necessary resources that you need to help you get over that hump. If you have a really nice, if you're trying to trade or be a gamer, whatever the case is, and you have a really nice setup that you get to sit at every day, whether you want to admit it or not, that does something to you. It does something to you when you're constantly around things that force you to level up, force you to be a better version of yourself. It does something to you mentally. It really does. Like, for instance, right? Let's say you're a regular Joe Blow guy and you work at a luxury building or a luxury restaurant complex, and you're the valet guy. And all the people that live at that complex, they all drive luxury cars. They all drive Mercedes, you know, Audis, I don't know, Lamborghinis, Bentleys. That's all you're seeing every day pulling up in front of you. And you get to get in the car, you get to sit in the car, you get to put it in gear, you get to feel how smooth the steering wheel is, you get to see how nice and supple the leather is. The car is just, you feel like $1 million inside that car. You can't tell me that if that's not something that you aspire for, it's not gonna be at some point. You might not even want that specific car, but it's gonna be like, damn, this is nice. This is what's up. Like, now you're gonna strive for something like that. You're gonna be like, you know what? Being around this, talking to the people saying what's up to the guy. Hey, sir, how you doing today? You know, this and that, listening to side conversations of these people. Being in an environment, guys, that forces you to see more and be better, it does something to you. Your environment, your circle is so important. It's so important. What you surround yourself with, what you listen to, the type of books you read, the type of music you listen to, the YouTube videos that you watch, all that stuff, it's energy. It's energy that's permeating through you. If you have somebody around you that's always mad, always negative, always got a blank look or resting bitch face all the time, and it's like that energy, like it follows you everywhere. And it transfers onto other people, sometimes subconsciously. So if you make an effort to be positive, to smile, to think positive thoughts, to self-talk, positive self-talk, you know, all that stuff, sometimes people look at it and think that it's stupid or it's worthless, but it really isn't. It really, really isn't. So waking up in the morning or whenever your session is and seeing, you know, a nice computer setup with lights and bells and whistles and this big computer monitor that's in front of you that just shows you the whole world right in that screen. It's like the world is at your fingertips now. It's at your fingertips. You can literally do whatever you want. Make whatever you want happen. So that's what you want to do. You want to try your best to inspire yourself, motivate yourself, get around the right people, fill your head with the right stuff. You know, stop being so scared. Stop living in fear all the time. If you are, some people don't, but most people do. Most people do. Okay. You just gotta go for it. You just gotta go for it. You know, if you never ask, the answer is always no. What do you have to lose? You know, start that business. Open up that hobby that you tried. Start that hobby you wanted to do. You know, ask that person out. You know, tell somebody you love them. Tell somebody you miss them. Call and check up on somebody who you haven't talked to. An old friend or a neighbor or something. Somebody you used to be cool with that you just kind of drifted apart. Send them a quick text. Hey, just checking up on you. See how you're doing. Sometimes those little things can make all the difference in the world. Somebody who's depressed, somebody who is suicidal. Imagine they're right about to just end it. Like, you know what? Nobody cares about me. Nobody calls me. Nobody texts me. I don't have any friends. I don't this. I don't that. Imagine if you reached out to that person that day. What a difference that can make to that person. Out of nowhere, shoot them a quick text. Hey, checking up on you, making sure you're doing okay. Haven't heard from you in a while. Just want to text you and let you know, have a great day today. Hey, you're a beautiful person. You're blessed. Sometimes the littlest act of kindness can make all the difference in the world to somebody. All the difference in the world. You know what I'm saying? And we all go through it. You know, on social media, everybody posts like they're happy. Like the whole world, their world, every day is perfect. It's not like that. Behind the scenes, there's a lot going on. So check up on somebody. It doesn't hurt to send a nice text. Even a text, it takes 2 seconds. 2 seconds, send a text. I had a friend, her birthday was yesterday. And the whole day got by me. I didn't text her until later in the day, around 6, 7. I was like, oh, damn, I forgot so-and-so's birthday's today. Let me shoot her a text. Hey, girl. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day. Wish you many, many more. Kiss, kiss, kiss. You know what she responded back to me? And I haven't talked to her in like 2 months, 3 months now. She responded back, thank you so much, Charlene. I miss you. I miss you. ... Exclamation point, exclamation point. Now, I'm a Cancer, so I'm super sensitive. I'm a lover girl, all that stuff. She could have just said, thank you, you know, appreciate it, this and that. She said, thank you so much, Charlene. I miss you. I texted back, hey, miss you too. And just that, like me texting her, made me feel good. Because she didn't have to say that. This is somebody we used to talk all the time, but, kind of drifted apart. But I'm like, damn, that was really cool to hear. I miss you. People don't say that just to say it. They don't. I don't say it just to say it. If I miss you, I'm gonna say it. If I don't, I'm not gonna say it, you know. So but it felt good to hear that. It did. It felt really good to hear that. So you never know, guys. Smallest thing could change everything. One conversation you have with somebody in the elevator or at the supermarket, you know, something tells you, a text, something you see online. It could be the littlest detail. Changes everything about your mood, your day, even your life sometimes. You know? So I pray that whoever wins this setup is uses it for the right reasons, you know, because sometimes people fumble things. You fumble the bag, you fumble blessings, you fumble people. You know, you have people that unfortunately don't know when they have something good in their life. It is what it is, but I just pray that whoever wins it appreciates it for what it is. That's all. Now, if you want to take it and throw it out the window because you blew an account, okay, I don't know what to tell you in that sense, but but if it makes a world of difference to you, then I've done my job. I've done my part. I've done my good deed for the year. So, what are y'all with these "I miss you" Charlene's in the comments? Yo, this chat is funny. This chat is hilarious. You guys are funny. Oh, y'all make me laugh. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Y'all are funny. Keep doing this over and over again. Come on, people. Come on, people. You guys are killing me here. Not you guys. Christ. All right, guys, that is it for today's live stream. I'm going to head over to the private live now. If you got in, then great. If you didn't, you're going to miss out on today's trade. So y'all got to be better and get on top of that. I want a lifetime membership. I don't want no computer. Well, sorry. I'm a cancel too. This and that, this and that. You just made Charlene laugh. Great, guys. How come you took out AU? because it moves too slow. What's your opinion about oil? I don't trade it. All right, guys, that's it. Gonna head over to my private live group. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Y'all be good, and I'll see you guys mañana. Ciao.